cut.
Yeah. Well, so see which way it takes you anyway. So, but I've not, because normally by then I just ignore it. It normally gives up trying by the time I get just past Sue Ryder.
She wanted them a couple of the ladies, so I managed to tell her there's 2 teddy bears and there's 3 others and there's harmony there as well. And
Have you noticed any downsides yet then?
Please turn slight right in 250
Is it all
yards onto Shore Lane.
Yeah.
But I think she's seen a
I've got a spare wheel in back now.
Oh, you managed to get one?
Yeah.
Harmony. She's one of them. And I
And
think
is
she
there
might sell them on Tombola.
like
Because I've been to Hampton Bridge.
a well that fits it exactly?
Now
Yeah.
turn slight
Oh, so you
right
don't have
onto
to
Shore
like strap
Lane.
it
And I
down.
got
No.
a spit off
I've had to.
off this market, and I got the dish that one day. Yeah.
So when did you go out there? Monday?
I got.
Hampton Bridge.
I had to buy
I went the other day.
a bolt thing
bolt?
to hold it
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
A
yeah.
plastic. It's a plastic
Yeah.
thing.
But it holds it within that.
Yeah.
So
There's
it's
a
just
proper
really,
anchor.
really stopping it sliding about.
That was in Morcombe.
I've got a jack.
A lot of Amsterdam. So I'm going to go over.
Because there's no
and
jack
say,
in
Of
it
course, well, that's
either.
what you forget
next
about,
time you
isn't
come
it?
back,
Mm.
she should give you a letter.
Well, Skoda.
supposedly. So when she remembers to give him a letter.
Yeah.
And you
395
take it,
quid for a
and
wheel
then it's going to
and tyre.
and then he'll be able to
95
come.
quid.
And I
Yeah,
think he
well,
will.
this is it, isn't it?
It's off a wrecker.
Yeah.
It was mucky.
So these two.
For a brand new tyre.
Yeah. No, this is it. It's. I mean,
knew the
it
law.
started a while ago where insurance
I knew
companies
they-
were actually
I knew I'm keeping all
trying to
the
get
because
second-hand parts because costs were escalating
Dad
so
wanted to
much,
get his license
and
back
the
soon.
what we call it
And when
is.
he's got his license back, he would be driving over
As long as the inspected over, which is a lot of them. If someone's had the boot caved in, you probably engine's probably going to be all right, isn't it? And vice versa. And you know where to be looking.
I think we did doing a tombola or something. So I'll have.
And it's like with your tyres, you're always a bit like that about second-hand tyres. But if it's for your spare wheel,
Well, that really.
you're likely then you do use it. You know it's there, don't you? You can drive accordingly.
So then I can choose them. Yeah. And I think we was in perhaps in the line estate, so we're doing that flash of Maya.
Well, we used to spend some time up here walking dogs round Penistone Hill. Yeah.
And she's doing it on the Wednesday, the day she's doing it, the day she comes in. I'm all
She
wearing.
knew it.
Yes, she.
I'll tell you what though, even at this time of year,
And I think
number of,
they're doing a touch up on
Japan, well you don't
26.
these days, where the Japanese
And I think it's on the
or
Wednesday
Chinese
for that
tourists
Wednesday.
that are
Oh, aye.
because you think it'd all be like summertime,
Yeah.
but no, they're going like.
On the Wednesday. Amazing.
Yeah, I think the Japanese.
Maya,
Yeah.
and the Maya suggested that all
They're right into Bronte.
It seems to be, doesn't it? I think that it's the arts generally, to the right to like classical music and all that sort of thing. You think of the number of these prodigy violinists and concert pianists and things like that. These days, there's a good 50% of them are Japanese. Because it's so against their cultural thing, isn't it? You think of the Japanese music, it's all ping pong, wing wang wang, isn't it? It's not. Even the musical scales are totally different to the European things.
Yeah, what colour is it?
I'll tell you what, to say we had that much rain and all these reservoirs were topped up to the brim.
Yes,
Look
I
at
said,
that one and
I said
already.
so.
Please turn left at the end of the road onto
And
Sun
you
Lane.
don't want the draining water to fill another
Did you
near some
know my
town
friend's
here.
moving to this Powell's End? It's just where it'd be up
Well, it's also
side
who
of
takes
here
it these
somewhere.
days, isn't it?
So what?
I think
Who takes it?
Now turn
Yeah.
left onto Sun
Well,
Lane.
true, yeah.
Rough
Yeah.
Nook.
Right.
So he'll have left that building.
Right.
and I think he's going over to Chris Powell's place, which is
Please follow the road
is
for
just
6
where it's
miles.
somewhere where he can
Anyway, we're going to
talk.
get rid of the waiting list, aren't we, at hospitals?
Oh, yeah, so it's all be right
Yes,
by
I
this
think
time
so,
next year.
yeah.
He's going to live in different houses, being roughed up.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not
Yes,
against
he
it.
is.
Let's try something
He's
different.
gonna
But
go our
it's
place.
this idea that we're just going to
Thinking,
close this
they're going to
huge.
send him a red nose
Well, as I
letter.
keep saying, it's the
Yeah,
biggest,
but-
biggest quango in the world.
Who's going to make money out of it?
Well, of course I will. And who's going to make all bloody cock-ups? You know, you say, well, on principle, if it makes sense doing it, let's have a managed control move into it, because it's all right saying, oh, we'll put it back with health service, but I mean, you've got to have the competent people to do it now, and they might say, oh, well, we can re-employ those that are competent or short of them.
Something so she can
More money, probably.
The logistics in doing
Oh,
it all
no.
is phenomenal.
What? Road ahead closed.
Oh dear. Business is open as usual, so that will only take you as far as pub, won't it? Probably.
Can I?
Well, only way it depends where it's shut, doesn't it?
No,
'Cause
it's
you-
alright, I know where it's short.
because you can double back,
Yeah,
go
can
back
do.
to Oakwood, can't you, through past.
I've had to do it before.
Daddy's leaving.
Bottom of Oldfield and then take over top of Oldfield.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know whether you heard of it, but North Street was shut yesterday.
Oh,
North Street in Keighley.
alright.
All buses from Skipton were having to go down bypass and down to like B&Q roundabout and come up that way.
Right, yeah.
So
I think it is.
they've just sometime yesterday morning, we're open again by afternoon.
Right.
Chris Taylor, Stephen Carney, Ben Jasper, and the rest of them.
Right.
No, what?
It's that
The
narrow bit there.
Anything that's got a pot on,
Yeah.
It's,
you leave the plants.
what's closed.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah.
I don't know what they're actually doing.
Yeah, there's something to do with the waterworks, won't it? There's a big digger
No,
down
I think
there.
it's something to do with wall.
Well, it could be.
I can't
Could be
believe
a long job.
how do you
Well, it's
know
been
that
shut
there's
now
a
for
long job?
2 months.
That's it.
There's a lot of wall across there. If it's the wall they're doing, they'll be at it forever. Be a real Minster job.
Yeah,
Starts
well,
at
yeah,
one end.
yeah.
What they're going to do is when they finish that
The only thing you
wall,
can say is when they do them, make a right job of them.
Yeah,
don't they?
Oh, aye.
unless tyres pumped in on potholes again. Or do you think they might do them at the same time?
well,
Well, that'll be a different department.
Time.
Eh?
That'll be a different department.
oh yeah.
No, I just told me I don't touch tarmac. Yeah.
Please make a U-turn in 400 yards and continue to follow Haytop.
You are
He's going to go up here to where Chris Powell used to be.
on the top of Oakwood, yeah.
Top of Oakwood, I think it is. He did say he was going up there, and he's going to have a new room. So, looks like he's going to be doing.
Please make a U-turn now and continue to follow Haytop.
Make a U-turn. Go back down
Please
to
make a U-turn now and continue to follow Oldfield Lane.
Is it sometimes direct you where you came?
Putting against what? Yeah.
Yeah.
On that 19th.
Please make a
Wednesday.
U-turn now and continue to follow Oldfield Lane.
Picking up books up from World Book Day.
Our Jane, her best friend's sister and husband were both teachers at that school back in the day.
Now take the
When I
second
think there's
right.
like 3 pupils,
Yeah.
outside toilets, you know,
Yeah.
usual thing. And
They had Nelson toilets there.
No, no,
Nelson.
no.
We used to supply it.
And then now it's got so popular, everyone wanted to bus the kids because it's had a good reputation. And of course people wanted to come and live out here, which at one time, you live in where?
back and beyond.
Somewhere around here, it's Chris Powell.
I've got somebody scenic country around here,
Just
haven't
in
we?
the far end of this main road,
Right.
where Simon's.
We don't have to go far for it, do we?
No. And you forget when it's like
Please
these
turn
roads.
left in 450 yards onto Hare Hills Lane.
Think how many times you've driven up and down this road. Then you forget it's there almost.
Three of them,
Until something like that
together, I
happens.
bet.
Cousin Bobby.
Yes.
Well, they should come down with Elson every month.
Up to
school.
summer, they'll be. You know what I said to Clark?
You know that Guy Martin book?
Mm.
Let reading that, and you were on about.
Straight in that blooming pond, them lot.
I'd read half of that because that's the more up-to-date one, and I'd got his previous
Now turn left onto Hare
autobiography
Hills
from
Lane.
before. And
It's somewhere on the down there.
There, right, yeah.
clear left, Les. The
Please follow the road for 7 miles.
and he's on about growing up in darkest Lincolnshire sort of thing, and their school.
You went to
It was only a small village, you know, everyone used to go there. You were right at Fred Carnell's, you were a question of, they used to have a lawn, so kids used to have to go out and cut it with lawnmowers
Yeah,
and
they do.
collect all leaves. And then whilst we're at it, headmasters who used to have a house there, he had a lawn, so he had to do his lawn as well. And then they used to have to sort of dismantle lawnmowers and sharpen it all and all the rest of it. They got like polished wooden floors in school, so on a Monday morning they all had to tie rags around their feet and skate on it to polish it. And it just went on, you know. I think many times they were short of funds and they had to take the little school minibus off the road. So Guy Martin's mother, his dad had a Vauxhall LT van. She used to say, "Oh, I'm going into wherever shopping." So she used to buy a lot of kids in the back to take them swimming while she did her shopping. And so they're all bouncing around it back, and you just thought, as far as they were concerned, you know, it were idyllic. I mean, sort of thing we'd all like to do. But, you know, the health and safety now to do something like that.
This is it, you can't, can you?
And he says, when we went to secondary school, he says, we were all thick, he says, but by God, we could lift some heavy stuff. Was that a finger to tell you that you're close to a car or something?
No. No, it would just tell me it was 4 degrees.
Alright.
Is it? Yeah, 4 degrees.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it
Cross warning.
He came round and took us up. And what he's done is, he's done something
I want too painful.
where, you know, Michael, one of our neighbours came round and he's moved them in back
See,
into
sometimes since I've been on this
drive.
road as well,
So,
I used to come on regularly because just before you get to end there, my mate John Melanie, they lived at Slippery Stone Farm on this side of that dodgy junction, and then
I've just seen
his
him
one of his older brothers lived at that farm on the side.
because
You know, him that went
been emptied since.
like young lad did all sheepdog trialing, but she still does, I think,
Since
doesn't
it's
she?
been emptied
Breeds.
with something that garden waste form. Well, they've emptied it all into a.
Well, this lad got world record prize for a sheepdog, didn't
the
he?
wagons.
Yeah, well, won't be surprised to be doing it a lot of years.
He's
I
emptied
think
all
well
the
known in the
bins.
business. But it's daft, isn't it? You know, there'll be a lot of farmers and they're making more brass out of selling a couple of decent sheepdog.
Oh, aye.
They are doing on, you know, farming on
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they give up the dairy side of it years ago, just waiting to sheep.
Yeah.
Sheepdog.
When there was a thing. And
Oh, back on then.
there was no one. I got a letter. Yeah. Said I'm taking Andrew's place. Alright. So I'm taking Andrew's place because.
No, you think, I mean, I know we're not just that little bit later, are we just past Russia?
He's because
I just won't use this road at all because they're just
And I'll have to
absolutely
get
mental. It's like
home
brains out,
or
get to work time.
something or other, and and put it in my
Because I
bag.
mean, some of
It is not as bad these days.
I mean,
I
some
come
of
over
the-
here a lot.
I mean, one or two of these corners used to have like where curb went and you drop right down. Where now they've filled a few of those in. There's still one or two places that if you've got to sort of dive for the edge,
one of them's
you like there, where obviously there's been a car zoomed up right up banking mid wall.
Something like I'm going to be doing football. Bang, got a medal. Then I've got another medal out of Tempin bowling. Right. You know that bowling medal. Right. I did something against Andrew Clark. You know what I did? I managed to get a bowling ball straight through the bowling machine.
Miserable beggar.
And I won that medal twice.
Well, yeah.
And I managed to keep that gold medal. Did you? And Daki said, let's have a look at it.
In fact, I think
No, I can't complain about Aldi's. About my group.
So with you round your neck and a board.
I think
I said,
they took over from a while back, you know, so, but it were always the ones on the motorway with the Audi badge you saw in your rear view mirror pressing on because they wanted to do 99 mile an hour instead of 70. It's just when you look at everything, you know, every wall, fence and everything, it's all down and made to mend into.
It is.
From my dad, because you only saw it.
I mean, you just think the cost of building this lot up again, and it's not going to be an easy task because it walls all over the place, isn't it?
And Hannah said she gave me that square.
It's like llamas around here.
She's going to make me
all
she's
the
going to
fellas
do,
are around
ask me to make a blanket.
So it's not llamas, Catherine, or alpacas or whatever
swears
they are.
on that goes over my head. I
Alpacas.
want to wear that.
Long neck sheep.
I'll be nice and
They
cozy
are, and
warm.
small ones, yeah.
And so I'll be nice and cozy warm. And say, Mark Teta, you and I, no, Clark is up front. Anything that needs recycling, so they can use cardboard for cutouts, blocks and windows. You know those screw billets that they're going to make. She's asked me to do a great big size one with
Does she ever run out of words?
Pardon?
Does she ever run out of words?
She's
Probably
taking them on Tuesday.
Sunday afternoon, something like that.
She'll have to go to
No,
play.
you're looking back there, and all the edges and things, they're all just totally strewn by domestic rubbish. Cartons and cans.
Oh, no.
There's something wrong with them.
Please turn left at the end of the road towards A56 Nelson.
So she made one each for you. And then she's saying that.
So we get out there.
Now take the second left towards A56 Nelson.
Are we going over West Martin way?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I can go across to West Martin from your car.
The one. I called him honestly.
And it's pointless going up there because there's another road shut on way across.
I can keep him because I've got to leave him I'll have to leave him in my bed on the Tuesday. The day I've got to go.
Can you go?
I'll have to come downstairs.
With the cold, can't you?
Maybe box ready.
Hurry up. Barrowford.
No.
Not Barrowford, Tuthering.
No, go across here a bit.
And
then across, back up Bartley Road and then across. And we're at West Martin.
And then I'll have some donation money, and then on our way. Possibly something big, sized, over, shape.
I think Lisa the other night she was saying that she'd, I think she's gone off the Facebook thing now, when she's on it the other day.
She's coming in my bag.
Pictures of Jean going out and about, and You know this little lake cafe that you've been to with biker friends, haven't you? She's, I think one of the trips out went down there.
It's like you can't get them. I know.
Soon we'll go for a coffee in a bun or something like that.
Yeah, it's decent down there.
It's all cooked, isn't it? Because I normally have usual, like, you know, you're baking an eggs time. You have a couple of specials like that, like a corned beef hash or, you know,
Yeah.
meat tater pie or something like that, which is, you know, it's well worth having. And portions are decent as well.
After 500 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit towards M65 Burnley.
My Skoda umbrella won't fit in this car. Fortunately, I still had a smaller one, so that's on the RC.
Make a sloppy car, she's got a walk with it.
Please take the second exit towards M65 Burnley.
All the road tests, you know, I'm talking about years, you know, since basically, you know, they started doing, you know, what you call mainstream stuff. They've been banging on about these, what the Skoda call it, the name for it after these little bits and pieces. So you've got like your ice scraper in the petrol compartment flat, you've got your umbrella, you've got your little ticket holder.
After 450 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit towards M65
Yeah, I
Burnley.
lost
The number of car parks now, the more the sticky backs.
I lost my one out to other car. It pulled up and shot down.
Yeah.
Please take the
There's
second
only a bit
exit
of
towards
plastic should
M65 Burnley.
All the servants are all usually banging on about it. And all the manufacturers take on board. Because at the end of the day, you know, the whole thing of the car, you know, like the size, the space, the type of car, you know, all the rest of it.
Now
you
turn
expect
left
it
onto
to
Temple Street.
couple of quid here and a couple of quid there. Aren't they?
Please turn slight left at 400 yards onto Regent Avenue. Now turn slight left onto Regent Avenue.
Nice houses round here.
I'll be keeping him in my hands. So what is
Please turn left in 250 yards onto Langroyd Road.
No,
well,
thank
it's
you.
how it's done
These are all
years
local,
folks.
it's not anti-birthday type houses.
Mm.
You know those back there, were like, you know,
Well, you know,
Now turn
standard
left
tourist
onto
houses.
Langroyd
They've
Road.
just got those little finials round the windows and
everywhere.
what I call it,
Yeah.
you know, the sides, what we all call them, mulligans at the side and things like that. And again, in scale building a house, it probably doesn't cost that much more to do them, but it just lifts them out of, you know, I presume from the houses that are perhaps a bit lower down, that are just like plain Jane.
Mm.
Mind you, don't have the demarcation them days, wouldn't you? You'd have your labourers, and then your mill workers, and then you'd have your mill workers, overlookers, and manager type things, and the big house on the hill with the boss.
I think he's going to go and have a new Simon, and I think you will there. So I'll have to go find out. But Chris said, you better come and get him, Catherine. He's being cheeky with the doorbells. And then I said, come with me.
More houses around
No, you little pond. Yep.
Please turn left in 350 yards onto the B6251.
No, thank you.
I
turn left onto the B6251.
I also get some, well, it's just said,
Now turn left.
well, I heard when I went to Hampton Bridge the other day, I managed to spot Dingo. She had a big old dingo waiting for me, and she said, look after him. He's all
She's been all
yours.
around here a long time. That's Sally Harrison.
Mm.
She was one of the first female estate agents that I'd ever seen. She's been on for a long time. And then some other ones that are from round here. I can't remember the name now. It was like a right strong family name round here. And it was, Gledhill and such, or Gledhill and daughter. Or that it wasn't Gledhill, but you know what I mean, that type of thing. It was quite a rare thing, wasn't it?
Rid of them. So now I'm hoping to get some.
Sure, you must have lots of other charities that fit you.
Yeah.
I think you've got Marks and Spencer's.
Well, the number that we've had of clear-outs, Catherine, isn't it? The number that went to your mum, and she's got a load where she's now, and then they still got half a wardrobe for. And I can't get the current one she's wearing into a wardrobe because there's no space.
Yeah. She says they're a bit too small for her, so she's.
No.
You've already got rid of the ones that were too small.
No, there's a very rare one that's been too small. That usually means, well, they're too small, or that they hurt me under my arms, or it means that I really want a different
Don't
pair.
really like them.
After 500 yards, leave the roundabout at the third exit and continue to follow the A56.
Because that is the way that Clarky is selling all buns and cakes and stuff. And so Clarky will give a hand because Bartow's in Morcombe, where each minor town is somewhere around here, I think. And I think he's well.
Do you know where Eric Morcombe's statue is?
Yes, it's just in Morcombe.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him and I'd like to see it before I come home.
I tell you what, the number of kids that you see, little kids having the photograph taken, they can't have any knowledge of Morcombe Wise unless they see maybe reruns that the parents are watching.
Yeah. They always reminded me of Uncle David.
Yeah, very much so, yeah. And not just the looks either.
No, sense of humour.
He used to find things very, very funny, didn't he?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I think there might be traffic lights on roundabout.
No, you think of like, your Morcombe Wise, and you know the popular one, were always Eric Morcombe, because Ernie Wise played the straight man, but he was just integral to the act completely, and all the other ones that were on, like, Tommy Ball and all that, it was little Tommy, the cheeky chap that were popular, but one couldn't work without the other, but they used to get all the adoration, as it were. Mike and Bernie Winters. Bernie wanted with the daft one.
No, never. It's your usual roadworks causing delays at the moment. Starting with Calbrook, one lane's closed for construction works along the A56 Corn Road, and that's causing delays both ways at Barnelsbeck Road. In Great Harwood as well, you have delays along the A680 Accrington Road, through the temporary lights and gas main works also in both directions, between Harwood New Road and Old Coal Staithe. And then looking further afield at Southport, the A570 Scaresbrick New Road is blocked off in both directions, and that's causing heavy traffic at the moment due to an accident from Everett Road to Millscop Road at the Kew roundabout. That's a travel update. I'm Parin Begum.
where he's in because of his in kitchen. Like he
A few
asked me to get
Subaru
involved,
dealers
won't she?
roundabout.
Yeah.
So
They still won't go
so
out
we-
there, but
doing the red nose
there's not many
day
dealers
thing.
that you know of. In fact, I can't think of
And
another
this
one.
is mischievous,
area.
they call him, Oliver.
Yeah.
The boss at it.
No, they're not common, are they?
And the pricey as well.
Mm.
So I'll have to pick him up some.
Sam Young
got a
or
bag in
whatever.
on to Tuesday. She'll have to bring a bag.
Well, I don't know as a Subaru. A lad I know as a Subaru.
Exactly will.
And
So she'll be setting them up. Possibly
if he leaves it for a
tunnel,
fortnight, battery will be flat.
Yeah.
on tables and things.
It's
Or
half
to give her
electric and
hands
what
with
have
the
you.
water.
Alright, yeah.
And
Yeah.
all the electronics constantly, whether it's switched off or not,
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
So as to disconnect battery when it goes on holiday.
Because on the whole, those people that have them, they tend to swear by them. They won't have hotels.
Police have Subarus.
They used to, the old ones, when they used to have the Impreza, and they used to have the Subaru Impreza, and then the other one, the Mitsubishi Evo, which were very quick. Still very
Please
quick.
take the third exit and continue to follow the A56.
Because what they call it today, I got van out last weekend, and I thought I'd just drive it, start actually because I've got it charged.
Now turn right
permanent
onto
charge.
Main Street.
I swap round the leisure battery and then I do what they call it battery and keeps it all topped up. So it started okay, but I just thought, well, I'll just run it a bit, but main thing, I just thought I'd get my wheels rotated a
Now
little bit.
turn right towards
So I drove
M65
it out of the
Burnley.
garage, no problems, it okay. And then I thought, I'll just drive it right down to front of garden bit. Drove it down there.
It's like
We
a
just stopped.
stadium.
won't start
Now
again.
turn right onto Church Lane.
So I went inside the curtains, so I thought, I wonder if it's because it's been stood so long, there'll be a bit of evaporation, so it always diesel, I presume there might
Please turn right in 600 yards and continue to follow Combe Road.
went back out and gave it a spin round and it sprang into life and then fine after that.
You get into the stadium and you...
So I think I'll just have to make sure I do that every now and then, not just leave it on charge, but actually, because I think if you don't start them, I think bits of seals dry up and things like that
Yeah.
here and there, so, and again, I'm not tired
Now
of
take the third right and continue to follow Combe
get
Road.
these flat spots, don't you?
Exactly, and I know. Yes, I know.
Do we go to we go near to Pfizer? And
Please turn right in 400 yards onto Jago
Sorry?
Road.
Why?
Well, not up Morcombe Brown, that's where you went to Morcombe.
Well, that was old road, was Morcombe Brown Road.
Yeah.
Because that was from Monty, if you got behind out there, you'd no chance of getting through. Only a few chances, we're just coming out of
Now
Skipton
turn right onto Jago Road.
on that long straight
So-
on the side of the canal.
We're going over West Martin.
Now turn right
We
onto
don't
Linden
turn.
Road.
We don't turn left and go up Gisborne, do we?
No.
No,
You want to get across Delhifield and what have
that
you?
way, yeah.
Yeah, that's all
Is that
right.
right?
Yeah.
I know where I am, but I'm not sure where you're going. If that helps.
Don't worry about it. I don't either.
Now
Station
turn
Hotel, is
left
that where
onto Salterforth Road.
we came to that surprise party for Malcolm and Rosemary a lot of years ago.
When they came back.
Please turn right in 100
It
yards
was
onto
an
Barrett
anniversary
Street.
something, and it were all planned secretly. I don't know.
Now
the
turn
pretext
right
managed to
onto
get them
Barrett Street.
in there, but they supposedly didn't know all about it. Now whether they did or not, I don't know. So I think with a lot of these surprise parties, they either get
Now
an
turn
inkling,
right onto
or there's
Applegarth
always something
Street.
that'll blab over.
Because I know they did a party here for them when they came back from.
Now turn right onto George
Ah, they
Street.
did. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, yeah.
When they came back.
That will.
That's just after.
Now turn right
Shannon
onto the
Before.
A56
Yeah, 'cause
towards
it was more like
Skipton.
a village hall or something, wasn't it? Or just like one big room, if you
Yeah.
remember. But that were actually an hotel, that's why I wondered if it was that one.
Now take the second right onto Albion Road.
It must be that garage
Now turn right onto Albion Street.
Lad who used to have me big to win up at Craco, his son.
Now
left
turn
school.
right onto Lincoln Road.
He did a bit of a work experience in that garage because he fancied doing mechanic.
Now turn right onto School Lane.
Must have been really pleased with him, so they offered him a full-time apprenticeship. So I think he works there like so many days a week, and then he goes to college for a little bit of stuff. He seems to be really enjoying it. I think there's more of this coming back now, where you want to go into trades and things rather than your so-called professions. There's that bit more scope in it to be able to do it easily.
Next week, I'm going to go and make some bones and make it something like I'm going to make him a cake for them, so from my friend, and I think they're having they're just coming on the red note. Yes, and I think they're having touch on at dinner time, because it'll be at dinner time just after 12 o'clock, and then I think they're having a raffle or something like that. So I think I'm in the way tunnel.
Please turn left in 500 yards onto the B6252 towards Bad Ildswick.
I'll have my hands on. I'll have my hand on Samantha, one on Olivia, one on Abby, all three of them.
Now take the second left onto the B6252 towards Bad Ildswick.
I've got off in
Okay,
the
for sale
native
now.
bones, did you remember?
Unusual. Did you see those couple of women locally that were, I think they're doing jail time?
Oh, aye.
From Riddles and a
Yeah.
Went on the bus when I was down.
Hospital
Went
Road.
down the market stall, and I found that one there.
Please turn right in 500 yards.
Yes.
Oh, well done you.
And I picked up 3 things: one small one, one chicken, one octopus on a stand thing,
Yeah.
and then I picked up a big octopus on the way. Yes.
Now turn right.
Sounds like you had a very good purchasing day, didn't it?
I know.
If you're
some
on
of
my
Mark's
way,
to say he used to have some money doing
probably
the
after
game
Easter time.
Yeah.
If you
think
go
he's
that
been
way,
in
as you go into
charge.
Barlick,
for,
there's a turn off to the right and he takes you down through,
I think he-
crosses
I
over
think he's
canal,
in charge.
side bridge,
So I'll have
and
to
just there's a car park there,
No,
uh,
if she can
and used to be a really nice cafe. It was shut a long time because the swapped hands with it, and I think the sale fell through. And last time up to us, it was being run by maybe a local bakery or something like that, just a couple of young lasses there.
Right.
But they seem to have a lot where original owners, they did some very nice things, but it got you down to an absolute, like the number of sandwiches, the public choice of 3, and that. What they did was nice. Things like garlic mushrooms and that, 1 or 2 little bits are different. But they seem to do the whole gambit of the full breakfast menu and what have you. And a fairly nice cup of coffee. And of course, you've got a car park there, and if it's nice, there's open seats, a little grass area between them and canal, and it is quite a pleasant little place to be.
That cafe ain't Massam car park's good.
Long time since I've occasionally got a coffee there, if we've either run out of coffee, I forgot to take one. But a long time since I've actually been in the cafe for all. But it always seems well used.
The one that
Please turn
you
left
can
in
see
400
outside,
yards.
the serve front windows
Serve
outside,
front window, yeah. So
Bob got a bacon butty there. Bob got a bacon butty there.
So that's precisely.
And he opened it up, he said, God, look at that. And it was that thick in
Oh
bacon.
yes, I think so.
Now turn left.
I generally get a sausage sandwich there. Sausages, there's 3 sausages in, and they're overrun. 2 each either end.
I mean, you usually know when someone makes face has been going on a long time,
Please turn
and
left
very
at the end
quickly,
of
if
the
they are
road
doing
onto
it
the
right,
A59.
word gets round, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because they always used to say, if you're in a strange area and wanting a good calf,
It wants me to go left at end of the road onto A59. What do you say? That's through
Now take the third left onto the A59.
Clitheroe.
yeah, we feel straight on.
Go straight across
Yeah,
and go to Ellerfield.
yeah. Clear left.
Yeah, clear right, I know.
So I think they're reopening again now. They do a
Now turn right.
reasonable, like, you know, bacon sausage sandwich type thing.
Please make a U-turn now and continue to follow Gledston Road.
A few weeks ago I was in Oakley, just testing what it was like, you know, forgetting where my buses went and all, what the timings were and things like that. And I thought, oh, I'll have a coffee and a sandwich while I'm here. And I thought, I don't fancy going into Costa.
Please turn right in 400 yards and continue to
I
follow
went into a
Gledston
little
Road.
cafe, and there's like an arcade. It comes off the main road, and you used to go, and it comes out into where the main car park is. And where one of Catherine's
Now
friends
turn right and continue to follow Gledston
used to
Road.
work with this church caff, used to where that old Peugeot garage was just going into Oakley. And then when that became it, and then they more or less took over the whole of the top end of this arcade.
Please turn left in 350 yards.
So they can teach all you those different skills and income courses there, but they also run this out the box cafe, as they call it, and they get all wants to come back. She said, you know, serve you. There's supervisors to
turn
make sure
left.
it's all done right and everything. And I got a bacon sandwich, and it came with a decent thing. And bacon was lovely. But I didn't think bloody right. You just realised that, you know, they'd done a tikka, they hadn't put any butter on. And I presume bacon had been done, whether it'd been done in a grill or whatever, sort of like nothing heated in it. And I thought, all it really wants is a smear of butter on every side, and just transfer it, because there were no wrong with that, and there were no wrong with bacon, but the overall thing just didn't. I smiled and told them how nice it was and all the rest of it. But,
Sticks are right for crunches, you know. Maybe it's in them.
And then you have to get rid of about 3 of them.
Used to
Yes. And then you have to give them back to Linux, won't you?
I would have done them.
Yes, I think you will, miss. I think so. Yep. I have seen Norwich driving. If she sees me and I asked her, can you make our managers? And she said yes. She knows which one it'll be. You give it pass up manager Teta, different dig, and you be him. If he's up to no good, I'm going to have him.
Please turn left in 500 yards.
I think so. And then she said, Catherine, will you put him in your pocket? Don't put 3 of them in there. Oh God. You know, what was he been up to? There's an horse there.
You are?
that way.
Now turn
Yeah.
left.
There's a horse in that field. Just already did that there. Yeah,
The white one.
a white one. A white
Goes into Gisborne Ellerfield Road.
Yeah,
well,
I've been on it a long time, but not that often. I've used that road to take you to Garbury when I was on push bike a lot. But I never like used it because I had some fairly narrow skirts there with like milk tanks and all sorts of things. It used to get a bit scary.
So we might be having a
watch it on here. If you come on here and there's a big
And so
puddle,
I used to do it with
it's
us.
deeper than what you think.
Right.
Yeah.
That's National Olympics.
Yeah. So now we're going to go have a touch shop.
If you looked all these little side
Yes, I
roads
think
together,
so.
there's some mileage
Yeah.
in there.
Yes.
And
So
there's not a lot about Britain. It's relatively well populated. You don't go so far before there's a farm or something.
James told me organising a cinema night. On one of them, where we'll be in the creative.
I still think that, you know,
watching the cinema.
it's like some of these, it's like a lot of
Watching the
Lincolnshire
cinema
roads. On these, there's a bit more interest in there.
on the screen.
Yeah.
And imagine particularly on a bike,
Then
you
there'll be a
know.
raffle, then there'll be a raffle.
Imagine
and then
the
from
flat
all,
Lincolnshire stuff gets a
all
bit
three
boring.
things, I have to bring them all home with me. Yes.
That's your others get some as well.
Yes, I think they will, yeah.
Yeah, it's on here where you get Big Puddle. Just before the farm.
Well, so he told me, a nephew's in hospital.
Oh dear.
He's had diabetes, has that little
It's
lad.
this dip here.
Yeah, he can't come
But
out.
for some
so-
reason, it's about a foot of water.
If it's there, it'll come right out.
Hopefully when
You can see because it dips right down to curve.
That's area eventually. Yes, he will. Because Olivia was cheeky, so then a little rib.
Pruned all these
You know,
trees back.
When I find her, she's actually, if I find her out on front end, I'll get her,
It's a good view, isn't it?
get something for Andrew Clark. And Andrew Clark is, you know, when he's talked to me about these plants. The left out key rings to sort out. You know the key rings that I'm sorting out.
You can see there's a couple of big dips there, Les, that all eyes going that way as well, isn't it? That when they fill with water, you could just pull in because the car coming, and you'd be up to your axles.
We're up to farm or something, is that maybe?
A lot of gravel and what have you.
I see this to be steaming.
I think it's more dust coming off road, isn't it?
Please turn right at the end of the road onto the A682.
I know we eat. I left some toast today, remember?
Have you?
Yeah.
I've had 3
Well, it's
digestive
been okay everyone,
biscuits.
has it,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
They'll have to do something about this. There were rounds hanging overhead, weren't there?
Yeah.
What they're going to have to cut. They'll have to cut something from. They'll have to cut it either the whole tree down, won't they?
Bloody hell. You won't get them done at quick
And
fit, will
once
they?
the whole tree's down,
Yeah.
they take the whole tree away.
Right.
He takes the tree away to be sawn up, and they can saw it into something.
Yeah.
Now turn right onto the A682.
If you're quick.
Please follow the road for 6 miles.
Yeah. Hey,
Going to Morcombe.
this is towards what's it called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellifield.
Ellifield, yeah. I think it's this road they've got these average speed cameras on now.
Yeah, further back there.
Because I think it were a biker's favourite, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're going to Gisborne, and then where you go up Gisborne and left across,
Yeah.
full of them up there now.
As I said, the cameras they're putting up now, the ones that can spot things like, you know, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
Oh, everything.
Or you're on the phone, or so
No,
it isn't just the speed, it's the whole thing that can get you from.
And then there's other cameras at AMPR job.
Yeah.
To see whether you're taxed or not.
Yeah, well, why not?
You'd be lucky if you can go 15 mile now without getting caught.
Yeah.
The easiest roads to get.
Because normally in North Yorkshire they don't have any fixed cameras, or they didn't. But there are all these mobile ones, but they haven't answered for that. They can surprise you by moving about.
Yeah, but they moved at the same spots.
Well, they tend to, don't they? Yeah. But the thing is, to my mind, it's not. The spots which aren't, in my opinion, there for safety. They're there for just simply catching the number of speeders. Because, you know, you think of a Settle bypass. You know, that's usually one chance where you can get past slow-moving vehicles. And you can, like, you know, no matter what size of car you've got, you put your toe down and it goes. And, you know, you've got this mentality. Back in the day when we were driving, you rev the what's-its off them, didn't you, and got past as quick as you can. So you do the same, but suddenly, whoa, you're up at like 75 mile an hour. But you think of that road, there's no roundabouts, there's no blind bends, you know, dodgy farm entrances, anything like that. It's a lovely, safe road, apart from the people who insist on doing like 190 mile an hour. But you're getting all these people that might have gone 10 mile an hour over 60 mile an hour speed limit, but they aren't dangerous at that, whereas there's a lot of roads where they really want to slow them down.
Yeah. Tell you where there's a good one. Top side of Settle, where you turn up to Stainforth. You go up there and you go under a railway bridge. And police vans at the other side of it.
How will they do with that one? You know, if you're coming from like Ribbley direction back towards Settle, there's what's that? Orkney Ribblesdale. They took under the railway bridge just before Village, because that's where bikers come round. It's like you have to do a quick, like Isleman TT, a quick left and a right and a flick, and then there's a straight ahead of them. So they're opening it out. But you're right into 30 then, but because you can't see its cameras against the wall, so click, click, click as you go through, you know, half a dozen at a time.
Yes, let's do this and look at the travel. First look.
You were there on Sunday, apparently.
When you go to Massam, which way do you go?
Paisley Bridge.
Paisley, yeah.
And then come back Ripon.
Yeah.
But we got in that tractor run that they were doing at weekend, Sunday. So, they were on telly last night or night before.
Is that the one they do for those, in memory of those young lads?
No, well, it was some charity or other. But we passed hundreds of them. And just coming into Paisley Bridge, we said, right, that's it, come on, we're going. We got going. And there were a van up front, and he must have seen us, and he stopped all tractors till we got past.
Right.
He was Mr. Controller.
I think there's nearly already what you might call hobby tractorists around. So there are farmers recently.
Oh, they were all farmers.
Oh, they are farmers.
Yeah.
They're the real McCoy.
Oh, they were all big John Deere stuff.
It's like you see when they go to these auctions at Matthewson's, there's a tractor there that it's literally been stripped and done and what I call it, everything painted up and that, and they can't get back what they've paid on them.
No.
And you know, if you wanted a tractor, unless that was going to be part of your hobby doing it up, you'd be back doing it yourself, would you? might as well wait till somebody else does it for you and go and buy one from them.
They got to wait until
Yeah.
he'll take out your oath, no doubt.
Flags flying from.
So,
The one that's Kaputski.
yeah.
Like they get, bit like our car gearbox. Kaputski, so we've got a new one.
It's that BMW there. Is it fully faired? Job, I couldn't see what it was, but all in white.
BMW
Yeah.
RT 1300. And if it had an aerial on front, it'd be a limited edition.
Well, looks there, it'll do.
Radio.
Oh.
Oh yes, we have radios on the back, you know.
You don't see as many police motorbikes around these days, I don't think.
I'll tell you what, when I went down to Cornwall when did they have that thing in Cornwall? Right, 2 years ago, that big summit that they have.
Oh yeah, I know the one you mean, yeah.
Well, when I were going down, they were coming away,
Yeah.
and you'd never seen as many police motorbikes coming out of there.
I think
There
the
were
only,
hundreds.
I think the only ones I've seen round here tend to be ones who are on like a training run. You know, they're obviously
Massive.
what I call it.
The train to, not massive, the train to, what do you call it? Cappy.
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Do something on a Tuesday, haven't I?
Oh, I mean, they're not all decent spots.
And ambulance people do it all.
Because you're ever lucky enough to get on a police car, they used to, the miles they used to cover in a day. Because, you know, they'd be like 2 instructors, 2 cars, but then, you know, 3 passengers on each, everyone doing a turn. From hell of a mile. We're all decent transport cabs and that, but, you know, they knew where to go.
I'll tell you, I found paddles on car.
Oh yeah. In fact, you use them.
No.
I got in habit where I was using them all the time. I thought, you got an automatic. Just use them. You started using them. Say if you were going to overtake any minute now, it's while this car clears, and instead of putting your foot down and waiting for a bit of lag, you could just click it down a gear, and it were already spooled up, and you used to fly. But then you got to a point, or maybe a bit of engine braking going down the hill. But then when you started doing that a bit, you ended up just using it all the time. And when you want in a rush, changing up a bit early just to save a bit of diesel.
Well, just at the moment we're getting 36.6 gallon.
It's not bad, is it? But I mean, if you were good at maths, you could work out. I think the other day, I think we went past garage, it was a 6p difference. When I went past garage, was it yesterday or the day before? 8p difference. Well, if you work out what that is per gallon, and what you get roughly a gallon, it's got to bring that mileage up to pulling near it to 40, you would have thought. But the other thing is though as well is, when you do a lot of short runs, so when you do a long, you're normally on your bike, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to struggle a bit to do anything like, what you can do.
Well, when we went to Lincoln, we were just short of 50.
Yeah.
And I would have topped that easily if it hadn't been so much traffic on the motorway going and coming back.
But not many years ago that sort of thing would be absolutely unheard of, wouldn't it? I've never been to that one. That courtyard one.
Bob's been, he said it's alright.
Because I never understood why it shut down, because it was absolutely buzzing. It was always ram jam. Even in winter time, you could go past midweek and it was 9 here on 4. And then for some reason it all shut down. And then this Lord's took it over. So it's like an auction house and an antique centre. And
Lord's ain't that one at Ingleton, is
yeah,
it?
same one.
Yeah.
After 350 yards, leave the roundabout at the first exit and continue to follow the A65 towards Kendal.
Yes, will do. We've just been watching a thing on motorhomes that will come out.
Please take the first exit and
10 of the
continue to
biggest
follow
in
the
America.
A65
Oh,
towards
yeah.
Kendal.
Oh God.
£multi-million job is.
Oh, 300,000. But
Please follow the A65 for
when
7
they pulled
miles.
up and they pulled side extensions out,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it were like an house.
Yeah.
It's okay if you're going 6 months and going right across America.
But it's more than that, it's not motoring, is it? It's all like sort of pseudo camping.
It were actually a fifth wheeler.
I mean, you might as well really just save your money and just go and get some nice hotels or some nice ones that you start using these Airbnb type things. And just you could have some luxury accommodation, couldn't you, without all the hassle and the big lumbering trucks to drive there. And where do you park it overnight? Where do you park it in winter? And, I said to a degree, in America they make a little bit of sense, but not over here.
No, we couldn't go over here. Just imagine going on the site and pulling that out.
I mean, we get a bad enough reputation now because there's been so many people gone motorhome. It's just actually boomed since like COVID. You know, like in Scotland, there's half the population that will welcome you because you bring in so much business, and other half want to sit back and plugging roads up. And, you know, these people who insist on, you know, not going to pay for a campsite. When you see in front of a van there, it just makes you. But you can imagine taking one of those round, you know. West Coast 500 would be really popular, wouldn't it? Because it's that one, isn't it? That's your usual spot. But sometimes have a spot up here, and there's sometimes a spot as you're going down Brown. And also, there's an odd cheeky one where they sometimes have a plain place. It's like a little farm gill or something, it's just up here somewhere. So, you know, all people that have gone past that one around corner and put the foot down, they're the catch them up here.
One thing I don't like about this, I'll tell you, speed limits on road.
Is it not?
No. Like, I haven't seen it yet anyway.
It'll be there somewhere a bit less. It'll be in some menu, won't it?
I've looked all the way through menus, I can't see it.
One I liked this was on the Mini, had all these head-up displays. And it used to show just that, you could have various things, you could have your sat-nav program and things, but I just used to have it, you know, because it had a big speedo reading for your speed, and then at the side of it, it could have like 40, whatever your limit was, and then it was that big, and then it would actually sort of go down if you kept up with the limit. So, you know, if you missed all that lot, you don't deserve to be. It's a cracker, isn't it?
Tuesday, day out, Wednesday, get up really early, have some breakfast, go back to bed. Get up, have a special shower.
How long before you can shower, Sue?
No, I've got to have my special shower on in the morning.
Yeah.
Can't eat after it's 7:30.
Yeah.
So I reckon what I'll do, get up and have a right good breakfast.
You go. Yeah.
And then go back to bed for a bit.
Yeah.
And then get up and I've got to have my special shower.
Yeah.
Gel stuff, whatever it is. I start tomorrow morning with it. So to do it for 5 days. And I've the last day just a shower.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's a shower. Sunday's a shower at my hair. Monday's a shower. Tuesday's a shower at hair. Wednesday's a shower. With the special stuff.
It didn't start pulling to the right there, did it?
It was trying. That is a better way up to it, really.
It seems more settled than I thought it would be according to forecast. What's it showing outside temperature?
7.
Well, not for this time of year,
9.
was it not, is it?
It'll get to 9.
Yeah.
I think it's like that.
Yeah. But I think like even 7 or 9, when the sun's on your back, it feels
Oh,
more like
God,
about
aye.
12, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Liz, I'm very impressed with it. It's you got the advantage of like an higher up SUV. You haven't got that roly-poly.
No,
I mean, I know this is sports trip, which I think one of the things is its suspension is slightly harder than the ones below it.
no, it's soft,
But
isn't it?
it doesn't feel harsh.
No, in eco mode it's soft.
But I hope
If you put it in the sport mode, it stiffens up.
Yeah. But I know that, you know, sometimes you're getting something like, when my dad said a Renault, oh, the seats felt lovely. But on a journey, your back used to wake up on me because it used to roll. Where sometimes someone feels a bit firm, so I don't know. You don't tire half as much, I don't think. I mean, you don't want it so hard that it's jittering your fillings out of your teeth, do you? But, you know, it's...
No, I must it's on a par with other.
yeah. And certainly the engine certainly is, isn't it? And there's no sort of turbo lag or anything to when you put your foot down.
No. Oh, it's the same in eco mode as well.
Yeah.
Please turn left in 700 yards onto the B6480 towards Bentham.
Which way do you do it? Do you go up from sort of like? like that way.
I'll tell you what, I will walk it. You walk it. I'll tell you to come for you because if he's not up in York with the 18 and he said if I'm since available for you, I'll tell him to come for you because if he's not up in York with the 18 and he said if I'm since available for you, I'll tell him to come for you.
It's not like Langdale, like that way.
Now turn left
down
onto the
into,
B6480
Eskdale.
towards Bentham.
I've lost you now, haven't I?
Please follow the A65 for 5 miles.
What do they call that spot where you go to? Through Windermere and turn off to the right.
Yeah. To right. Yeah, if you... I think if you turn off to the left, just before you get into
That one
side.
takes you up to museum, doesn't it? Going left takes you to museum.
I think we're on different roads now, there's both of us.
You got to Windermere and go left.
Yeah, that takes you down.
Well, that takes you to, there's what's it, Bluebird Museum up there.
Alright, that's Coniston, isn't it? Coniston.
Oh, is it on Coniston?
That's Coniston, yeah.
Oh, must have gone to Coniston when we did that. It's a lovely cafe.
Yeah.
I don't know what to charge though.
Oh, yeah. Because again, just thinking, if you come down into Eskdale after you, because most people do it that way around.
We'll do it. We'll come down to near Barra.
All right, yeah. Well, there's that many different ways you can go. But say, if you do the Eskdale one, if you go into the, the little miniature railway, the old ratty, the old mine railway, that's the terminus at this end, and there's like a visitor centre. They have quite a nice cafe there. Plenty of sitting areas where you can watch and fiddle around, turn trains around and stuff like that. It's on a nice day, it's plus that good half hour there. I'm just thinking, talking about this road and that road, there was a good cast there, and what you've had there. I run most of the week when I think we're trying to go and see what I like getting to Skipton. And there are a couple of old fellas there, and they're talking about pubs. And it started off around there at Almond, also this pub and that. Wow, I don't go in there because they're right from your lot and so on. And then if you go there, they've got pool tables, but they're not right good. And it went on like this, and we seem to work our way around, and everywhere they went, oh, do you get over to what about that pub where you just go down the steps? Oh, there's right. Ah, yeah, but that pint there, it's £2.60 a pint. I fell out with landlord there, so and it went on. And that other one in Ilkley, but if you go out on Leeds Road, that one just before you go out past so and so, oh yeah, I know the one you mean. Yeah, well they do a pint of such and such, don't they? And that's not badly priced. And it went on and it went on. And then we were working his way up, and well, you get to Skipton. At Skipton, there's this one there. There's old Cock and Bottle down there. And there's that, this, that, the other there. Oh, price of beer there and everywhere. And we got friends with the Lancaster. And I thought, bloody hell, and they pair of them, they obviously knew each other to talk, but they didn't really know each other, so they just, wherever one went, I think there's an only odd time, oh no, I've not been to that one, they'd either been to it or been to one lower down or something. And I thought, well, they must spend their lives just leaping on buses and trains using their old codgers passes and going for a pint and a walk. And I thought, well, why not if that's your thing, No. Because I think that had been there for years, but it sprang into life when they shut that garage down for I don't know how many months when they revamped it. So all traffic were going up there to that cafe, and suddenly overnight it became really popular. But They'd all from, you know, pre-done sandwiches to cookie and bacon to whatever you want. Coffee's not too bad. And again, not overpriced.
On holiday did it somewhere. I think he will be because his house is empty. Maybe he's got to his shop at base centre, so wherever he is. It was somewhere around there.
Well, daffodils out here.
Yeah.
Right.
We've got clump and narcissi out in our garden. I think that's what we are. Sounds about right. Nobody's challenged me.
Please turn left in 600 yards towards A683 Lancaster.
No.
Yeah.
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 No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've only tried that once, but when we again.
We're going left.
Now
Going
take the
left,
third
yeah,
left
where
towards
Red Valley is.
A683 Lancaster.
One,
there,
two, third left.
Queuing
Right.
outside. You know, this takes you through, is it Hornby?
Where overhead cable car is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's finished now, isn't it?
Are they? Oh, it's like we're working whilst we're going there.
Yeah, they were doing on telly. They'll stop making bricks there, I think. They run out of stuff.
Because last time I went there, you could see them all,
Yeah.
all working, but they're all stacked up. I don't know why in background. Because you know, they always used to work in cycles where they were, you know, buckets were coming down full of the muck sort of thing, and then presumably they'd have their kilns and that going, and then they'd all be turned off while presumably started sorting the bricks out and getting them delivered wherever they're going.
Been going for a lot of years, hasn't it?
I presume so, yeah. As long as I can remember, but now it's... Well, your camera stayed on, why is it? Wonder what it was.
A glitch.
And how long will that record for?
Oh, a good few hours. It'll do more coming back anyway, I think.
How long before you have that done, so?
I don't know.
No.
I just
As
presume
and when.
they always said know about that. That's after the fact sort of thing. But I presume I'll have to go and have a I don't think they'll take up like they did with my shoulders. I suppose more strain on your leg, isn't there?
Yeah.
So
Might super glue it.
I do. I have a feeling they probably stitches or staples.
Yeah. Never like the sound of staples, but they did the job, I gather.
Seem to. No, I think you think of them staples that fold up when you do paper.
Yeah. You get all the supplies from small office supplies
Yeah.
or somewhere like that, yeah. Ryman's.
Perhaps that was where you've got to go to have them taken out.
Yeah.
Have them recycled.
Yeah.
Please turn right in 300 yards and continue to follow the A687.
Oh, that's more or less keeping up main road, isn't it?
Yeah.
These two, yeah.
it's a nice run over like on Bentham Road Bridge.
Yeah.
Now turn
Again,
right and
depending
continue to follow the
time of year,
A687.
it can be a bit of a bang because it's a bit more bendy and twisty.
Did you find any more?
Doing these up.
Because you used to combine it going over like
So I think he's going to go and get
well, you got
himself
to the
some
point there where we're getting so busy and the
onto his
road was getting
hands
so
or whatever.
awful. It was just a chore.
So when I got back to town, I was sort of thinking, he said, Kevin, I've heard about we were doing a recipe for Northcliffe,
Yeah,
and I think they've made the recipe into a book,
yeah.
and there's going to be me in the recipe, and there's going to be me and the rest of the team.
Right.
I'm going to have a calendar to say which Arsenal fan is on top of the league. This one, yeah, and that park is down there in the naughty corner. Oh God.
It's on my first
I'll have
lap
to watch
yesterday.
it. I'll have to
Yeah,
watch
me
it.
too.
Oh, there's loads about.
Yeah, they can stand cold, can't they? It's wet, they can't go about it.
99% of animals, it's
Because you don't see that, one time there was a big thing of them, they used to go around with their little plastic jackets on, didn't they? But whether it's because they're lambing a bit at a different time, or whether they lamb a lot more indoors these days until they're fully
kept
fledged,
indoors.
and then they let them out in drips and drabs as and when they're up to it. Only places this area I've seen that special corner fencing. I'm assuming that's what it is. Where on all the sharp bends, instead of like hedgerows, you've got this open fencing.
An Eden project.
Like in the day, it always used to be painted white. I presume it's so you can see through the corner. The only thing I'll put it down to.
Rather than the polished one.
And then they'll do some plants in it. Then when they're further on, they'll do a big size of a fairground. They're massive. So when they get that done, they'll be all built in together. And then I think once they've got the whole place sized up, I can get because if Jackie knows how some tatters, the one that I'll be winning, because if I won him, I won the other two, I won the biggest
16 miles.
biggest one on one of the addies, but I'll have to carry him and underneath my coat, I'll look after him because he'd be with me. He and Emerson,
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
It's a cracker.
Don't look as though it's too windy either, does it?
nope.
I mean, to me, that's what made it feel so cold last couple of days, wasn't it? The wind rather than actually the temperature in it.
Please turn left in 450 yards towards A589 Lancaster.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What we're going to do, we'll have to, in Clark is ever
Oh, this is where we
I
are.
think he goes somewhere.
Now turn left towards
Yeah.
A589 Lancaster.
It's all making sense now, isn't it?
I think he goes somewhere on I think he does something on the Sundays. Does undercard. He tends to go.
Please follow the A683 for 8 miles.
Oh, it's 7 miles to Caton.
I think it's bowling.
Caton.
I think it's bowling.
That's where it said 7 miles to Caton. Where things used to go over the road.
Yeah, yeah. 39.8 average.
Not bad for these sort of roads.
You can say 40, can't you?
No, 39.8. We'll get there. 0.9 now.
I don't know how to work out.
Bowling.
I'm
Just
coasting.
like his bowling.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be doing proper bowling.
With Volkswagen used to do
game in
that.
tunnel.
Yeah, camper van.
Goes on eco mode. On other modes it goes on to 2
Well,
cylinders.
sometimes it's surprised if you're doing 70 on motorway and if you foot on a
I
bit
think
of
they're going to be
an incline,
activities.
it's surprising how long you can actually coast for it, an engine just ticking over it.
And then there's going to be food.
Did you say this is one where it cuts to your cylinders out as well?
2
Well,
cylinders.
the activities that you're going to be doing first, you're going to be doing football.
40.1 to gallon now.
And all sorts of things. And archery, and then once you got your ball
And again, when warmer weather comes, you tend to go up a few miles per gallon, don't you?
Yeah.
And I wish you like press the activities on
Football.
Moving house.
You've got to bang a ball right into the back of the far net, and if you're banging it in, it's one of those things you might win a medal. And if you haven't got a medal, you will have. I'll have a bowling one, 3 silvers, 3 bronzes, 3 5s. And then this Clark is here with me because he's been talking about the water butt again. Oh God! Yes, well, he did say to talk about the waters that come from the systems that get the pants sprinkled. And I think he's moved all the pants that we decided to plant on down. They decided to plant on these plants for children for Mother's Day and all the little children. For the kids go to give the plants to all the mums. They're like a primula. With different sorts of colours.
You know, scenery changes quite subtly, isn't it? It is semi-still dales, but there's just a bit of a difference you feel about it. I don't know, it's hard to describe really.
Weird. That's what one of them. It might be her. Because if I get her, you see a couple of them with me because there's her, Matetta, Olivia and Annie, and then I'll take on Ivan because I stopped doing something that I think it's somehow my friend is moving on to Rough. I think he's going off. He's going to a new place, so it looks like his old place will be empty. And then he moved his stuff into the new place. And I think he's going to have his own
40.3 now.
His Simon is going to be.
Really, when we touch it 50, if we're not careful.
It's going to be Chris's end. Because Chris Taylor and Naomi. And I bet the name of the be in there as well.
Housing development. There's a connection.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to decide, well, I'm going to keep them with these two. Because these two are matter, they'll be when they get together.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got the there.
Up early.
I've got to think of something.
I've been up all
I
night.
keep them so I can't. Yeah.
But, you know.
You're not sleeping well.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, it's just that.
I think it's with her snoring.
You reckon?
Yeah. Turn right here.
Yeah. That's where train goes. You'll have been on that at times too, won't you? So when we went in car and you when we got our own train.
It used to be 60 down.
My dad had to meet me very quick because I knew I'd left, so I knew I've got, and Suzanne offered me the job and they accepted me, so now I'm the one that's working for them, and Bartlett, he seems to be working for them as well, so there's me, Bartlett and the rest of the team are working for both staffs. So hopefully Ian and Uber will be back soon. Yeah.
Where's Ian gone?
So Suzanne's doing the letters for Red Rose Day. She mentioned to get his letter, and he went and got one. And I think he's got one, Dad.
40.7 now.
You managed to get one.
Oh, you'll get there. You'll get there. Until as you get higher, he starts to slow down and the rate's going up, don't we? It's being frustrated. They won't harm you.
No, I eat them that way. I eat hot burgers, mate.
So all gear's still there, you have to take that down.
They
just trying to work out last night how long it was since I've been on, and it must be at least 30 years.
Yeah.
Well, probably more than that. We used to go with Alan.
Yeah.
Lights were on, and we used to go. We didn't go on the boat. We drove from lights, but we used to go to Happy Mountain Park.
I'm going to say Happy Mountain Park, they'd have some display on there.
Yeah. And they were only young then. They were 7 or 8. You know, maximum. And he's 40 now, so.
No, it's changed a bit.
Yeah.
At least the prom site has.
Yeah.
Because I think last time you went with Alan, Piers would have gone, wouldn't they? Long gone by then, I would imagine. Clock Tower's still there.
Yeah.
But it's just the promenade that done it up. The thing is now you've got beach, which we never had before. You know,
we used to sit in that little corner bit, didn't we?
You were like the only place there was anything.
Yeah.
But that was like where beer came out, and I presume these breakwater things have had the same effect.
Yeah.
Because you're not sure to sand at Morcombe, are you? But it's all out in bay.
Yeah.
say, this thing's well on the way. You're doing the Northern Eden project, and they've planning permission for like a holiday hotel to go with it, and they're also going to talk about revamp the Frontierland, which were like the fun park.
Yeah. Well, that.
So I presume a lot of people want to go to Eden project. There might be maybe lots of mums and dads, but then if you've got like Funland, that's very fair as well. If you think that'll let you know you attract kids as well. Yeah, you say. So you know, weather was just about right. I mean, I think
After 400 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit and then follow the A683.
You know, a lot of these warmer places, I think people are going to have to start reconsidering with this global warming, because they're getting exceptional where it's hot for even the locals, isn't it, sometimes?
It's also these silly beggars that take the babies, isn't it?
Please take the second exit and then follow the A683.
Just been over Trafford Ball, a bit look of them. To that one up there, Les. That little calf.
Oh, Crookaloon. In car park. Yeah, it's not bad. You have to pay for that car park, you know.
Have you? You think a sea breeze might revive you?
I'll stop in car while you go see her at Morcombe.
I'm going to say, it might take your breath away.
By the way, that's to Morrison's. No, although they sent different toilet rolls and different potatoes, and I sent them back.
Right.
Well, we had a set of toilet rolls spare anyway. But only red potatoes, not white. So we're going to go to Morrison's, which is at the back of Aldi.
All right.
Up Central Drive. I think Reds will be about done now. But some of white ones are rubbish.
No, I went up to our chippy last night, and I think I'm going to pack it in, because it's alright. They've got to notice someone about, you know, potatoes, you know. being a natural product and the seasonal variations and that, you know, we can't relate to. And I thought, well, I accept your point and everything you've got on this notice is right, but every other chippy in the area you go to can manage to source some decent chips to make proper chip shop chips around these scrutty all, and because they're all different sizes, they're cooking at different rates.
Yeah.
So you get some that are like, you know, crispier than crisps, and others that are, you know.
Yeah.
Please turn right after the underpass onto the A683.
Please turn right.
Yeah.
We're going up here.
No, right here.
All right, yeah. What did I go up there for? Oh, underpass and then turn.
Then turn right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the new road. I don't know if you know that new road.
No.
Yeah.
That's where Patrick Harris goes to Blackpool.
Is it?
Blackpool.
That's up there on the M55, isn't it?
Yes, it goes up there to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. So.
It says he's going to get him, but they can get him another.
Yeah, so you sort of bear slightly rightish.
So these ones.
Any of these two lanes that you're in now.
Now turn right onto the A683.
Strange one because the road's so wide, you've got two lanes, and it seems to confuse people where they seem to be going all over the road because there isn't, you know, two very small lanes for them to follow around.
You think they put different coloured lines out, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Three lanes, and you want to keep in this lane because you're bearing right at the little.
Please keep left in 400 yards and continue to follow the road towards A589
left, right.
Left.
Yeah, right, left.
So he's around here somewhere. I think so.
Now keep left and continue to follow the road towards A589 Morcombe.
Somehow Mr. Reynolds
Looks like it's
roll
a
that
road.
up.
Oh, it's
So
round now.
looks like he will make sure he gets. He will get one, but I think he will. I think he knows. So he's got.
Right, straight on at these roundabouts, next couple of roundabouts coming up.
On the 18th, yeah, he'll have to come back on Tuesday to get.
Oh, see.
Thursday thing, yeah. And I think he will. Because
After 800 yards, leave the roundabout at the first exit towards A589 Morcombe. Please take the first exit towards A589 Morcombe. Now take the exit left towards A589 Morcombe.
Branched out comedy. He'll be not with us for a while, won't he?
I watch him on YouTube sometimes. He's hilarious. Alf Garnett were on the other night.
Alright.
God.
How do you think the day show them now?
Well, I suppose it all depends where YouTube's sent from, isn't it?
Well, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, it seems to catch people out. It suddenly drops for no reason that it should do to 40 mile an hour. Because, you know, it's a 60 mile an hour road, isn't it? I can only assume it's because it's wind and the areas is to keep noise down.
Could be.
Because you want to be a bit further, your big bearings more to your right.
Please turn right at the traffic light onto the A589.
So right here, then just you can either lane. You can text. We'll be going round sharp right round traffic lights in a minute.
Yes, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Exactly right.
Now turn right onto the A589.
Dad, that was over there.
Is it?
Is that over
Oh,
there?
Tisham. Must be an awful lot better for traffic.
Is that electric?
They do an electric one.
I think that's electric one, that one.
Yeah. It's basically similar to this, isn't it? T-Rock.
I think Wigwam's same chassis. Tigwam, is it?
Yeah.
Not Wigwam, Tigwam.
Yeah.
It's because you always call Galaxy the Tigwam.
Yeah, because I think this is made like between. If you think the Tig one's the next one but bigger, which this one's sort of in between that and the Tig one, and then they do that really big one, again a Tuareg or something, which is equivalent to like the Kodiak, which is like the biggest of these, which is a big car, I must admit.
Is it?
Yeah, very big. Well, I presume it's basically
it's like Superb.
It's your Superb, isn't it, but on stilts. Yeah. That's further up there, so it'll come out a bit higher up the coast.
I think he's up there. Roundabout.
I think you remember this entrance.
Yeah, this is like more going up towards Happy Mount Park side.
Yeah,
After 350 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit and then follow the A589.
Now,
Please take the second exit and then follow the A589. Please take the first exit and then follow the B5321.
And this takes you straight to Prom. And again, there's the odd speed camera here, which I think is 30, aren't we?
I've seen them all way down. There is a lot this way.
There's nothing showing up there, is there, for your speed?
No, they're in.
Quite a few of the houses on here, they're all a bit like these, like there's a 1930s on Bertha's houses, but they've modernised quite a lot, and they just look like total new builds, you know.
The reason why there isn't a lot of speed things on these is because on the continent,
or you can't use them, can you? Which is crazy, because to my mind they are a good safety. It isn't just dodging parking, speeding fines, is it? They're a good use, like an 8mm, because you can get distracted or something. There's something, oh, it's semi-built up, aren't we in 30, are we 40? And You know damn well if you think it's 30 and you slow down 30, there's people queuing behind beeping you out, they're all wondering what the hell's going on.
Please turn left at the end of the road onto the A589.
Oh, we're turning left.
Turning left, yeah. There's a tide going to be in or going to be out, Catherine? You're not putting money on it?
Oh, it's in. Take picture, look.
It is on that. And it is in as well. Right, you must admit it looks nice at any time, but when tide's in it, it makes it look so nice when boats are bobbing around rather than just looking on the side. Sun shining on Grange, as it always does. Yeah. You say you're going to a park at a supermarket?
No.
Oh, no, well, that's what you said.
Going to a supermarket, but
Nice ground, isn't it? You know, there's not many seaside towns that have a view like that, you know.
No.
It's right on. They're putting fairy lights up, I think.
Sign up for something for a prom fest, so I'm trimming up for that.
the what?
A prom fest.
And then about here, Les, is it? Turn to the right. Here, first right here.
Let me see you.
And then it bears round to the left a bit.
RNLI. You know what chief executive earns?
What?
175,000 a year.
Bloody hellfire. So all donations are paying for that.
Yeah.
So you sort of,
We're parking here.
anywhere you can park here.
I might as well do it next to the loving machine.
How long are we going to be, Catherine?
6 hours.
Can we do it in 2 or do you need a bit longer? Hey.